Hook. What if a country's military policy included a self-blasting clause, where soldiers are expected to sacrifice themselves in the most extreme circumstances? It sounds like the plot of a dystopian novel, but for North Korean soldiers in Ukraine, this is now a harsh reality. Kim Jong-un has confirmed this shocking policy, leaving the world to wonder about the implications. Let's dive into the story behind this shocking decision. Context. North Korea's involvement in the Ukraine conflict has been a topic of discussion for months. The country has been providing military aid to Russia, and its soldiers have been spotted on the front lines. But what's behind Kim Jong-un's decision to implement a self-blasting policy? Is it a desperate attempt to prove loyalty to Russia, or a calculated move to assert North Korea's military prowess? To understand the motivations, we need to look at the history of North Korea's military policy and its relationships with other nations. Main point 1. One possible reason for Kim Jong-un's decision is to demonstrate North Korea's commitment to its alliance with Russia. By putting its soldiers in harm's way, North Korea is showing that it's willing to take risks to support its ally. But this policy also raises questions about the value of human life in North Korea's military. Are soldiers mere pawns to be sacrificed for the sake of political gain, or are they valued members of the military? The implications of this policy are far-reaching and could have significant consequences for global security. Main point 2. Another factor to consider is the impact on international relations. The self-blasting policy has already sparked outrage and concern among Western nations. It's likely to further strain relationships between North Korea and the international community, making it even harder to find a peaceful resolution to the conflict. The policy also raises questions about the role of diplomacy in preventing such extreme measures. Can diplomatic efforts prevent the escalation of violence, or are we witnessing a new era of militarism? The answers to these questions will have significant implications for the future of global security. Main point 3. The self-blasting policy also has significant implications for the soldiers themselves. It's a bleak reminder of the human cost of war and the sacrifices that soldiers are expected to make. The policy may also have a profound impact on the morale of North Korean soldiers, who may feel that their lives are being put at risk unnecessarily. As the conflict in Ukraine continues to escalate, it's essential to consider the human cost of such policies and the long-term consequences for global security. The world is watching with bated breath, wondering what's next for North Korea and its soldiers in Ukraine. Conclusion. In conclusion, Kim Jong-un's self-blasting policy for North Korean soldiers in Ukraine is a shocking and disturbing development. The implications are far-reaching, and the consequences for global security are significant. As we continue to monitor the situation, it's essential to consider the motivations behind this policy and the potential risks and benefits. One thing is certain, the world is watching, and the actions of North Korea will have a lasting impact on international relations and global security. CTA. Thanks for watching. If you want to stay up to date on the latest developments in global security and international relations, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell to turn on notifications. We'll continue to bring you in-depth analysis and insights into the world of geopolitics. Subscribe and hit the bell now to join the conversation.